Okay, we're going to talk about the Chinese scale. It's a 5-tone or 5-note scale, starting from the root. The formula is between the third and the fourth step. You need a whole and a half step apart. Okay, let's start with the C. Apply it to the 12th key. Let's start with the C. Okay, right now the C is the first. Okay, from the first to the second is a whole step. So D according to the formula. From the second to the third, another whole step. So it's an E. Okay, from third to fourth, it's a whole and a half. So it's a G now. Okay, and then a whole step would be the A. It's a 5-tone or 5-note scale. So you say the C Chinese have a C, a D, an E, a G, and an A. Alright? Let's move to the key of D. Chinese scale. Write down D is the first or whole step according to the formula. So the E, another whole step according to the formula. So it's the F sharp. 1.5 step according to the formula from third to fourth. So it's the A. And then 4th to 5th, a whole step according to the formula. So it's a D. There you go. The D Chinese scale. Let's move to the key of E. Chinese scale. Write down the E as the first. Formula say whole step, first to second, so it's F sharp. Second to third, a whole step. So it's a G sharp. Third to fourth, it's a whole and a half. So it's a B. And then a C sharp. Fourth to fifth is a whole step. Then you have E Chinese scale. 3 sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and C sharp. Now let's go to the key of F Chinese scale. Write down F as the first. Formula say first to second is a whole step. So it's a G. Second to third formula says a whole step, so it's an A. Third to fourth formula say a whole and a half, so it's a C. Fourth to fifth formula says a whole step, so it's a D. Then you have the F Chinese scale, 5-tone, 5-note scale. Let us move up to the G, key of G Chinese scale. G Chinese scale. G is the first. Formula says first to second is a whole step, so it's an A. Second to third is a whole step. Formula says that, so it's a B. Third to fourth is a whole and a half, so it's a D. Fourth to fifth is a whole step, so it's E. Here you have the G Chinese scale. Let us move to the key of A Chinese scale. Right now A is the first. First to second formula says a whole step, so it's a B. Second to third, the formula says a whole step, so it's a C sharp. Third to fourth formula says a whole and a half, so it's an E. Fourth to fifth is a whole step, so it's F sharp. Here you have an A Chinese scale, F sharp and C sharp. Let's move to the key of B Chinese scale. Right now B is the first. Formula say first to second is a whole step, so it's a C sharp. Second to third formula says a whole step, so it's a D sharp. Third to fourth formula say a whole and a half, so it's F sharp. Fourth to fifth is a whole step, formula say that, so it's a G sharp. Then you have the B Chinese scale. 4 sharp, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. I left the C sharp, the D flat, the F sharp, the G flat, the the A sharp and the B flat, the accidental key for you to practice. Try to figure them out, follow the way I show you. Practice it every day until you get a hang of it. In the future, when you forgot about it, you know, to go back and review, because you don't use the Chinese scale that much. I hope this lesson will help you. Thank you.